Say Silenzio Bruno.
Silenzio Bruno.
Louder. Silenzio Bruno.
Silenzio Bruno.
Silenzio Bruno.
Silenzio Bruno.
Can you still hear him?
No, just you.
We picked up the Disney Pixar Luca Deluxe figurine set from the Disney Store. Sold exclusively at the Disney Store, it comes with 9 characters. Take a look at the beautiful see-through packaging. Nothing's happening on the sides or back of the packaging. Come jump into the sea and splash around as we unbox each figure. Here are the figures. They look like they've stepped right out of the movie. There's no posability at all to these, they're just little statues. Each figure comes on a stand, allowing for more dynamic poses. Made of PVC, these figures have bendable plastic. It's somewhat fragile, so you have to be careful not to break them. They're mostly designed for display. There's a fantastic cast of characters. Love that we get Luca and Alberto in both their human and sea monster form, but wish we also got the parents in human form and Uncle Ugo. Hey, stop looking! She's too beautiful for you! Meet Senor Vespa, aka Ercole, the villain of the movie. There aren't any real monsters in Luca, but Ercole sure comes close. He's the 5-time winner of the Portorosso Cup. With shiny hair, a funny expression, and 2 catfish whiskers, he doesn't really seem to have the face of a villain. What's that? Oh, it's just the greatest thing that humans ever made, the Vespa. You just sit on it and it takes you anywhere you want to go. It's nicely detailed and it's even got a light on the front as well as brakes. You can even see the Vespa logo on it. Check out those cool white and black wheels. There's even a license plate on the back. Ercole's wearing his dark blue polo shirt, shorts, and brown shoes. He's even wearing his hot pink wool sweater wrapped over his shoulders. Wish you could take his wool sweater off and throw it in the water. Now to put an end to his evil empire of injustice. It looks like I scratched his bike. Take that, Jerkole. What's wrong with you, Stolbido? Here's Luca in his human form. I don't know why, but Luca reminds me of Pinocchio. While Luca retains many of the physical characteristics of his sea monster form, he now has curly hair, ears, and an upturned nose. He even has rosy cheeks. Luca's front curl looks as fluffy as a croissant. He's wearing a striped shirt and blue shorts. An interesting tidbit, both Luca and Alberto are always barefoot on land. Luca's curiosity is reflected in his big eyes. He's ready for school with a book in hand and all his other books stacked on a wooden barrel. I think I'm going to cook some pasta for Julia. Here's Julia, with crazy red curly hair, brown eyes, and a crooked nose. She stands up for the underdogs. You know, kids who are different, dressed weird, or a little sweatier than average. Too much? Too much. Wearing giant fisherman pants and flip-flops, she has on a sky blue beanie and striped orange t-shirt just like the movie. The only small detail the figure's missing is her freckles. It looks like Julia made a big catch and has a basket full of fish in her hands. She's even got another bucket full of gigantic fish. At this rate, she's going to earn enough money to enter the race.
Take me, gravity!
Here's a human version of Alberto, complete with a carefree pose. I'm totally sold on his pose because it's totally Alberto. He's got one hand thrown up and the other's carrying a stick on his shoulder. This figure beautifully captures Alberto's tuft of golden brown hair, which resembles an upside-down cone. He's wearing a yellow tank top with brown shorts, and he's always barefoot. He has a wooden bucket full of fish. The metallic finish makes the fish look shiny. However, a few small details are missing. His brown shorts are supposed to be held up by a light brown drawstring, but on the figure it's dark. Alberto actually has a small scar on his upper left arm, which the figure's missing. I'm delighted to meet you, number 1 and number 2. Oof, they smell like vinyl. I'm going to give my little friends a bath. Meet Luca and Alberto in sea monster form. Luca and Alberto as sea monsters look like mini dioramas. I love the poses they're in. It looks like they jumped out of the water and are standing on beautifully sculpted waves. Love how you can see through the translucent waves. Love the colorful design of the sea monsters. Because they have human-like features, they're not scary. They have beautiful colors with pretty shades of blue and green. Here's Luca. There's shiny opalescent paint on the scales of his arms, legs, and tail, making his greenish-blue scales glitter one by one. Love how his physical characteristics reflect his character. Because he's a sea creature, Luca wears shorts made out of green algae. His big brown and yellow eyes make him look curious. Luca has softer, rounder fins because he's still young and innocent, whereas Alberto has sharper, more defined fins, reflecting his maturity. Alberto is just as detailed with his purple hair. He has metallic paint on his arms, legs, and tail, making his scales look shiny. He's got green and yellow eyes. Alberto looks a little older than Luca, as reflected in his physical characteristics. A troublemaker, he's got a bigger mouth. He's even got a longer tail and spikier fins, making him a better swimmer. There are actually 2 versions of this figurine playset. The smaller version includes these figures here. The only difference is that the Deluxe set includes 3 additional characters, Massimo and Luca's parents. Please, anybody can do a dolphin impression. Right? Here's Daniella, Luca's mom, in sea monster form. With magenta and yellow eyes, she has thin blue fins on her head to represent her hair. Crossing her arms, she's got that look that says she's going to send Luca away to the bottom of the ocean. She's wearing a seaweed dress with spiky fins on her cheeks, arms, and tail. Love how with each generation the size of the tail increases. Compared to Luca, you can see that she has a much longer tail.
What do you think he kills with those?
Anything that swims.
Here's Massimo, Giulia's father, and a father figure to Alberto. He's one of my favorite characters in the movie, and he reminds me of the dad in Pixar's short film La Luna. With a mustache and rosy cheeks, he's got bushy eyebrows that cover his eyes. He's carrying his sidekick cat, Machiavelli, on his shoulder. Machiavelli has 1 white and 1 black paw. One of his ears is bitten. Love that the cat has a stash, too. I gotta grow one of those. Massimo has 1 good arm. That's how he came into this world. But he's capable of doing everything. His sleeve is held up by a fishing hook. We're all imperfect, but those imperfections make us human. He's wearing a short-sleeve sweater, brown pants, and an apron. Interestingly, he's missing his tattoo from the film. He's also missing his belt of knives. A bit clueless and absent-minded, here's Lorenzo, Luca's crazy dad. Compared to the other sea monsters, he's plumper. He's got scalier skin, which makes him look more aged. Love his brown and yellow eyes. He's got fins on his arms, face, back, ankles, and tail. His pants are made of seaweed. This larger figure is supported by a wave that's much more translucent than the others. Instead of standing upright, it looks like he's floating. His mustache makes every other mustache look inferior. Love how it's made of dark fins, similar to his hair. Welcome to the fastest growing competition in Porto Rosso. This is the Great Porto Rosso Mustache Championship. To win my famous challenge, you must grow a mustache, grow a mustache, and grow a mustache. Contestant number 1, cat whiskers. Contestant number 2, the 2 mustachiamos. This year, we're proud to let a sea monster compete in the contest. Here's Bozenzo, the most useless dad in a Pixar film. And the winner is Bozenzo! Bozenzo, you just won the Porto Rosso Mustache Challenge. What are you going to do next?
No thanks, I'm full.
Santa Mozzarella! You're supposed to say, I'm going to Disneyland! That's a wrap. What's your favorite character? That's a wrap. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun videos. Check out the links in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of the products. Thanks for watching.